For some reason, I thought I could dash. Maybe I'm stupid. Ow! Alright, so back to Big Daddy. How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to block the next one. Hopefully I can't. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, block. Okay, round 2. So can I block? Okay, I can't block that perfectly. Blocking is just broken. That was insane. Boom, boom. Okay. Tunk. Okay, block. That didn't work. Alright, so there's no dodge shit? I can't dodge? What was that? Hello? I don't know what that was. Okay, so I can dodge with this one. So I gotta like switch back and forth to properly choose what situation benefits me. So boom. Okay, got him. And he's gonna come back up and hurt me. Yes? Switch. Let's try it. No. Okay, woo, bitch. This is fine, actually. Wait, I don't need to use the other one. Actually, this works just as good as the other form. Even better, because I can dodge. Yeah, forget the other form. You're done, bitch. Tunk. Boom. Okay, do that. I said, come here. All right, that was rude. I just sat there for all that. I tried to switch, but it didn't work. Okay, now we... Huh? Okay, you're gone now. The value that this game has when you don't watch One Piece is a little lower. Because the thing with, like I said before in my videos, like anime games have a certain standard to them, right? And within that standard, there's like a way that you but how I rate them based off of how they fare to the source material and just how interested it is as a fan. You know, these games are being sold to you from the perspective mainly of you being a fan of the series before anything else. Now, because I'm lacking the fan aspect, a lot of what I'm experiencing is very bare, and the only way I can look at this is just flat out. I feel like I just gotta do my homework right now. I gotta go.
Footsteps of people walking past me, a panorama of music and information.
VR is stepping into the shoes of someone else, or driving a spaceship and talking with friends.
How do you pay for the incense? Was it with change, or would you say incense?
So, there are these 2 developers in California that have created a robot that lives in their living room.
That is so cool.
You can buy concert trees, but it costs $5, so it's a lot. But it's for his health and safety.
This is the most meta thing I've ever experienced. Experiencing frequent deja vus is essentially like I've momentary recognition, momentary points where I feel like I've done here before. It's all very strange, it's all very jumbled together.
Alan is using HoloLens too. He has access to wide...
I found it's very easy to find your tribe, to make friends, to communicate with others through the virtual landscape. Or it's no longer through a digital window, no longer through a screen or a phone, but actually being there with them. And that to me is what VR is. Connection. I now dream in virtual reality. I go through storylines and see VR menus and situations. I then wake up still inside the headset. It's a very strange experience. And what's really interesting about VR to me is that this is a completely new medium for expression. You know, before we would have a canvas, and we could have amazing painters, Picasso, Dali, but now we have amazing artists that are now able to paint their dreams, paint their ideas into a 3D world. But hold up. Before one can create, they must get inspiration. And being in a headset, being bound to the digital, I have found no inspiration to create. So I'm going home to Mother Earth. Google Earth VR is one of the most amazing experiences in virtual reality. how much more compelling learning will be when we have tools like this for students across the world. The future is bright.
You lose the ability to show people exactly what you want them to see, but you allow them to be within the world. And that's really different than any other medium that we've had before. It is a medium of human experience.
You can't be dead. Because I love you.
You ready for this? Let's get up, kid. Get some training.
This morning I trained with the Italian Stallion. Boxed for the championship title. And won.
Slow down the mind a little.
I feel I've successfully used this technology as an addition rather than an escape from my life. And I want to learn about the future of creative technology with the next generation. So I'm calling up a teacher here in Georgia.
I think what's interesting about game design is that it's a computer science class. For me, my focus really do want it to be on the creation side and the artistic pieces, because making games and making VR, it's not just about the hard code. Like, there's so many skills that are involved, things that they actually want to do and spend time on. So we'll see.
Is that the first? Is that going to be the last?
They really make companies and their eyeballs anymore.
I am ready to get out of this headset. The last 8 hours, I'm jumping in one of the most boring VR games.
Desert bus. 360 miles from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada. 45 miles per hour maximum speed. It takes 8 hours to drive it if you do it right. And there's a little bit of a pull to the right. It's not glamorous, it's not pretty, it's not exciting. It's real.
Better late than never.
Oh no, it crashed. Please tell me you can. No, I'm not kidding.
It's about the jerk, but it's finished.
Virtual reality is a way to escape. Tool.
Oh my gosh, the graphics are so good. Slight dizziness, slight disorientation. It's like my eyes are trying to catch up with 60 FPS or 90 FPS, whatever FPS real life is. I have never appreciated air so much. One thing we cannot replicate is nature. We can do it visually and auditorily. Something about the energy of outside that is amazing.
Seeing people outside, people almost seem like NPCs. Or not even that, people almost seem like multiplayer characters. Viewing people differently, like as individuals
Oh my gosh, this is why I can't play Fortnite, dude. The internet in my house is too bad.
Goated.
Did he just take a launch pad to get super smart decision, Nick? So I need a sniper. Why are you dancing, dude? Freak. He's a person that balls all his serious and thinks he's good because he's playing a disco domination. What the freak? All this dude is a whole stream sniper. I'm over here with a whole tag. Look at these people pushing up. Oh my, try hard playing this game. You're so bad. And if you're so freaking trash. Oh my god, how are you that bad? I don't really care if you take anything else. Bro, I hate that glitch. Oh, he took my... That just took my shotgun. That new grappler ball is trash. Dude. Let me go get a cannon. And where the people are dancing. I'm gonna get trapped from this real quick. Launch pad, that's better. There's 2 challenges on. The freak? If I can find where the dance floors are, I could easily just camp them. Oh, so they took one out the middle. They took the dance floor off the middle. I just did 100 damage. What the freak? Let's go, dude. Thank you. Challenge took freaking 1 million days. That freaking, whenever someone's in the cannon, it shoots further. That dude literally helped me with, like, or he was healing and didn't know I was there. And he was being slow and healing in the open. I really, slurps, they're exactly the same. I just need to find ammo box. I'm finna go fight. I need 4 more eliminations to get another challenge done. So that's pretty easy. I'm gonna hop in this ball real quick. So how do you get out? Get outplayed. Get outplayed. That's how you play Fortnite now, dude. Everyone has RPG. Get out. No skin. You ain't taking my kill, dude. Bro, why are you trying to yiker? I've been tagging people with this depot. Wow, we don't play them games here, boy. One shot on my. Why do people freaking dance when you in this video game? Please no one die, please no one die, please no one die, please no one die. Oh my god, you're so bad. I'm a toxic kid with only the Rust Lord. Oh my god, oh my god.
Even if you really, really wanted. Hey, what's guys, Camp for Russia here?
Let's go! Blue hybrid.
Or just forget to. Make sure to subscribe right now. Pretty easy, pretty quick. touch that like button for me and support a creator code The Camping Rusher. I replied to about 50 to 100 comments on the last
Hey,
video.
let's get this secret battle
If
started.
you're using my supporter creator code, drop a comment.
There's a banner.
I just want to say thanks. I really do appreciate it.
It's on the wall right there.
Starting off with just a couple bugs that lots of people have been asking about on Twitter in the comments, and I should clarify. So, ping. You're probably seeing a lot higher ping than you're used to. Don't worry, this is just a visual glitch, and you don't actually have higher ping. So just
no, you do.
The second one, spectator glitch. You probably have seen if you get like 5-6 kills, I believe the amount of spectators matches the amount of kills you have, or even more than the amount of kills. It's in that range. So you could have like 10 spectators on a 10 kill game. Those aren't actually spectators, so don't get too nervous. That's just a glitch.
Why would you get nervous when people are spectating you?
Whether you take that bad or good, it's the truth. And then finally, there's been some stability issues. There was just a new patch released. I don't know if you had to download it, but if you do, it was just to fix some again stability issues within the game. So I usually don't mention bugs too much unless they're super big, and I deem these as important. I thought I should let you know about them. Alright, starting off with Lucas here. Going Green, an LTM. Classic Battle Royale with a St. Patty's Day twist. All loot from chests is green. Only the buried treasure item provides rarer loot. Solo duel.
Combo's trash. I'm taking it off after this game.
Just a new LTM that'll be coming.
Hybrid skin is actually not even, to be honest. Bottle, oh my god, why does everyone buy all the tiers?
No other info on it yet. It hasn't officially been announced, but just based on all the info from the there is definitely going to be some type of event. Will we get free rewards? We're not too sure. Like, I'm thinking maybe that wrap will be free, and I hope it is. It's a cool looking wrap. But yeah, this LTM goes along with that. Epic and Panini reveal Fortnite themed trading cards and sticker albums. So yeah, there's they're teaming up, and there is going to be branded trading cards, so just different skins, that type of thing.
I could give Fortnite trading cards would be cool. Fortnite trading cards would be cool. Everyone would be talking about which cards they got. I have to get one kill, so. Bouncer. It's right here. Banner's not even cold. Heavy AR. Bro, green weapons in here look legendary. It's so weird, dude. Ooh, I got a minigun. Let's go get some kills. I don't care about that. I'm just gonna push freaking Sunny steps. Someone came here because that floor is. There's a floor right there. Right there. I think it's a skull trooper. Which would have been OG. What? Do you think you're cold or something? He just tried to quick scope me. And heavy ARs are actually doo-doo now. I hit the dude for 30 damage. Yeah, heavy ARs are trash. I don't know what that skull trooper was shooting at. Oh. Ooh. Search where the magnifying glass sits on the treasure map. Treasure loading screen? treasure map loading screen. So I gotta check my loadings. So you have to friggin'. It's actually difficult if you think about it. If you don't watch any videos on it, it's actually difficult. I'ma just. Woo! Bro, that's
the Monopoly times Fortnite, Nerf gun times Fortnite, some of the bigger collaborations they've done in the past. I'm not necessarily going to be Secretary of State Charlotte Field of the United States of America.
We on a very hard grind.
No, it's weird. I know this great little place not too far from here. Oh. It's called a mini bar, and it's in my room.
You asked.
No, hey, I've hooked up with my fair share of world leaders, too. 69 Fidel Castro once. You thought his beard was big.
Just in this stuff, and I don't think you get any in-game items for buying them, but I don't know, if you're into it, there it is for you. Next up here, the GeForce Counterattack Bundle to receive a variant for previous owners. We've talked about this already, but then news came
Polar
out after
Peak.
that video that it was fake, and I didn't mention it, but I was kind of waiting, because the fake proof seemed to maybe also be fake, which was confusing me, right? It's always the Epic Games support emails that are very easy to fake, to Photoshop. So I try and take those lightly, but Fortnite News directly talked to somebody at Epic Games, Fortnite BR, and they have confirmed this is happening. So there is going to be a separate variant for the OG, I guess not OG, just previous owners that bought the bundle through, or bought the graphics card and then got the bundle from it, because that was the exclusive deal, and it makes sense that they're doing this variant. So yes, it's still coming. I know.
What are they talking about?
A separate variant. Fortnite News, GeForce Counterattack.
No one cares about that skin.
Fortnite News, they're doing this variant. If you did do that, don't worry. And if you bought it for 1,200 V-Bucks, you won't have access to that separate stuff. On top of that, Scallywag Cup information. Now this one's cool for me. This is all I've been playing. Even my gameplay today, I think we're back in it. We're sitting at 57 points in the dual cup right now. So I think we're going to be making that top 3%. But just how it works, top 3% play in a semi-finals event on the 16th, so I believe Saturday. So I'm going to be playing in that. And then depending how you do, the top 1,500 teams in each region make it on to the finals, which I believe is the day after on Sunday. So hopefully we do well. I'm sure you'll find out based on
Nope.
How did you get that skin?
Who's commenting? Probably Terrell. Oh my, Terrell. Is Christian watching the stream still? You better not kill me, Subu. Bro, he has a... I swear he has a... What is that? That's his pickaxe. Dude! You're toxic! Relax. He's trash though! Bro, he freaking whiffed so many shots and I'm standing still emoting.
Hi, it's Katrina.
From parasites
Noise casino.
making animal-computer hybrid robots.
Noise casino.
Most fascinating case
Noise
of
casino.
in nature.
It's casino. I'm stupid. I should.
Number 10. Euhoplorchus.
Number 10.
The Euhoplorchus californiensis is a parasite that is primarily found in Southern California, hence the name. These parasites live in the gut of shorebirds. Once the very tiny eggs of these parasites develop, they are released into the waters through the shorebird species. These eggs will live and develop into larvae if they are swallowed up by snails. Once the larvae reach a certain stage, they are able to escape the snails, which is when they then find killifish. They continue to live in the brain of the killifish, where the parasites begin to control the fish's activity. Once in the brain, the mind control begins. The parasites make the killifish swim to the surface of the ocean, where they start swimming in circles. This makes it easy for the shorebirds to see the killifish, catch them, and then eat them. Once the shorebirds have eaten an infected killifish, the cycle begins again. Number 9. Acacia trees. Ants and acacia trees have had a relationship for generations. For the longest time, people just assumed this is how it was, and no one really looked into the reasoning for this relationship. That was until some scientists discovered that the relationship is actually more one-sided than what people have previously thought. On the outside, this relationship looks to be a win-win for both the ants and the trees. The acacia trees provide the ants with food and hollow thorns, which can be used
Tornado warning.
In return, the ants protect the acacia trees from herbivores. Further research has shown that the ants also keep bacteria away from the leaves of the acacia trees, which helps keep the trees' overall good health. However, continued research from scientists has shown that there is a bit of manipulation from the acacia trees to help keep this relationship strong. It turns out that the food that the ants eat from the acacia trees actually contains a chemical which will change their brain chemicals and put the ant into a defensive mode, making them more likely to protect the trees. Number 8. Forage flies. Forage flies are very tricky flies that love to take over ants. Over 20 species of Pseudactian flies are known to take over fire ants in South America. As an adult, they are about the size of an ant's head. The female fly attacks the ant to insert anywhere from 100 to 300 of its eggs into its thorax. Once the eggs hatch, the larvae move to the head of the ant, take over their minds, and then pop off their head from the inside. This is why they are also called ant decapitating flies. The larva keeps its host functioning and stays in the relative safety of the colony. Then, when the maggot is ready, it makes the ant leave the colony and die in a humid, cool place. It releases a chemical that dissolves the ant's membranes, causing the ant's head to fall off. The larva then begins to pupate inside the head, and when it's ready, a new ant decapitating fly crawls out of the ant's mouth. Spooky, right? These flies are now being brought into the U.S. to control the population of black and red fire ants that have started to invade and cause millions of dollars worth of damage to agriculture. So, if you see a bunch of severed ants' heads, you'll know why. And now for number 7. But first, be sure you're subscribed before you leave. We have lots of new videos coming up. Number 7. The Alcon Blue Butterfly. There is a beautiful parasitic butterfly which is known to fool ants. These butterflies are called the Alcon Blue Butterfly, and before they turn into butterflies, they manipulate ants into taking care of them. They basically do this in the same way that the Toxoplasma gondii parasite in mice fools cats, but I'll tell you more about that later. When the Alcon Blue Butterfly is still in the caterpillar stage, the caterpillar has a smell on its outer coat, which attracts the ants to it. The ants actually taste this smell when their antenna touches the coat of the butterfly. This smell can actually make the ants believe that the caterpillar is one of their own larvae. The caterpillar is usually brought back to the ant colony, where the ants are duped into feeding the caterpillars more than they feed their own. Probably because they are larger and the ants think that it is a super healthy larva. The ants are now in an evolutionary race with this butterfly species, as colonies that have been duped have been changing their chemical signature so that it doesn't happen again. In the meantime, the caterpillar is changing its chemical signature to dupe other species of ants to not deplete the population of host ants. Number 6. Hairworms and grasshoppers. A parasite known as Spinochodordes tellini, or more simply the hairworm, develops inside the grasshopper. The worm then slowly begins to eat all of the grasshopper's internal organs, leaving just the legs, head, and outer shell. The worm can grow to be much, much bigger than the grasshopper, about 3 to 4 times bigger. Once the parasite is fully grown, it has complete control over the grasshopper. It then brainwashes its host into a death dive into a body of water, which is something the grasshopper would never do on its own. From there, the worm can detach itself from the grasshopper and carry on with its adventures, usually looking for a mate. Once the worm is no longer attached to the grasshopper is left to drown and die in the waters. For years, scientists have researched how and why these pairworms are able to brainwash the grasshoppers to basically commit suicide. Through their studies, researchers believe that the worm produces proteins which affect the central nervous system of the grasshopper. Number 5. Toxoplasma gondii. Toxoplasma gondii is a parasite that can actually change your behavior and how you act, especially towards your cat. It is more commonly called toxoplasmosis, which is the name of the infection Toxoplasma gondii creates. Turns out that domestic cats are the only known definitive hosts where the parasite can reproduce, and the CDC says that about 40 million people in the United States alone might be infected and not even know it. The parasite is found all over the world, but if you are a healthy adult, there are almost no observable symptoms, but you might really be attracted to cats. Studies have shown that rats and mice infected with toxoplasmosis changed their behavior and were no longer afraid of cats, making it easier for them to get eaten, and then the parasite could infect the cat and keep on spreading. Once the cat is infected, their behavior starts to change, and they often show more symptoms of the infection than any other warm-blooded animal or human. For instance, they can become depressed, which affects their mood and behavior. On top of this, other symptoms of toxoplasmosis are loss of appetite, vomiting, seizures, shortness of breath, muscle weakness, and they might even become partially or completely paralyzed. More recently, toxoplasmosis has been linked to severe neurological disorders such as schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. Also, people with the infection are no longer grossed out by the smell of cat urine. You can catch toxoplasmosis by cleaning out a litter box of an infected cat, eating contaminated meat or shellfish, accidentally ingesting contaminated soil, like if you don't wash your hands after gardening or you eat unwashed vegetables, and from mother to child, which can cause severe birth defects. Like I said before, for healthy adults, you could go your whole life and never show any symptoms. But for people with weak immune systems and infants, it can cause some serious problems. Number 4. The spiny-headed worm. Like the Euhoplorchus californiensis, the acanthocephalans is a gut-dwelling parasite. More simply known as the thorny-headed or spiny-headed worm, the adult worm dwells in the guts of a common bird known as the starling. This worm can vary in length as it can be several millimeters and grow up to 10 centimeters long. Like other parasites, the worm lays its eggs inside the bird, and those larvae travel out through the bird's feces. From there, they look for innocent pillbugs or roly-polies on the forest floor. When the pillbug eats the eggs unknowingly, the larvae from the spiny-headed worm starts taking over its body and eating the pillbug from the inside out. Eventually, the worms begin to take over the pillbug's brain and alter the brain's chemistry to make them love light. Instead of hiding under rocks, which is normal behavior for a pillbug, the bug starts to roam around out in the open. This makes the pillbug easily exposed for a bird to snatch up as food, and once again, the starling's sharp eye finds them and eats them, and the cycle continues. Number 3. Castrator barnacles. The castrator barnacles, more commonly known as the Sacculina carcini, is a parasite that grows inside a crab. But as you can imagine, it's called the castrator for a reason. The larvae seek out unsuspecting crab and enter its shell from where it is the most vulnerable. It becomes a living syringe and attaches itself into the bloodstream. The more the Sacculina grows, the more it takes control of the crab. Soon, the crab no longer grows, molts, digests, or reproduces. This is when the crab stops taking care of itself and starts taking care of the parasite and any offspring. All the crab's nourishments go into the Sacculina, and its tendrils spread throughout the crab, taking over body and mind. It castrates the crab, making it no longer able to reproduce. The male crab's gonads shrink, its abdomen grows in order to carry the offspring of the Sacculina, and it stops developing its biting claws. Once the eggs are ready to be released from the crab jumps up and down in the water, releasing the eggs, and then stirs the eggs around with its claws so the eggs can find their own host. These body snatchers affect beyond their host and are affecting the rest of the environment. Number 2. Glyptopanthes wasp. The Glyptopanthes is a genus of wasps that turn caterpillars into zombies. The female wasps inject their eggs into caterpillars which are already alive and well. From there, the eggs hatch and the larvae start to grow. As they're growing, they slowly start taking over the caterpillar, feeding on its fluids and taking over its mind to turn it into a bodyguard that protects them. The caterpillar slowly starves to death as the larvae continue to grow. When they're ready, the larvae mature and gnaw their way out of its skin en masse. It is then the caterpillar dies and the wasps go on to find a new caterpillar to use as the host for their eggs. In recent years, scientists have brought this life cycle into their labs for study. During this research, we have learned that they can greatly boost their chances of survival compared to other wasps. But geez, these guys are hardcore. Number 1, the cyborg beetle. Scientists from 2 different universities have used biology to create robots that can match the agility and efficiency of animals. The cyborg beetle is a little biobot that can be used for search and rescue missions and as a spying tool. Researchers from the University of California, Berkeley and Nanjing University of Singapore attached a backpack to a giant flower beetle. This beetle is native to Africa and is about 2 inches long. They are controlled through electrical stimulation, which tells the beetle's muscles when to move. First, there are electrodes inserted at certain parts of the beetle's legs, flight muscles, and optic lobes. These electrodes are connected to the microchip backpacks, which are attached to the beetles using organic muscles. Then, the suction to remove the beetle, stimulate the muscles.
Nicely done, Beef. You have many names. Chuck.
Hmm?
That's my boy. Good?
Yeah.
Now I gotta help me put my mixtape today.
You about to do it right now?
Good at Fortnite, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You want to play with me? You got two tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time you get back?
3.
What time you get back?
I get out of school at 3:30. I get back at like 4.
We can play together. Cause I'm cold. I ain't got no skins though.
Okay.
What's this, video on video? Or the Team Rumble?
Team no, Disco Dominate. No.
Oh.
Yeah, Disco Domination, I think.
That's Team Rumble. Team Rumble, the best mod ever made on here.
I was just doing my challenges.
Oh, what's that? You nice. Over here with the pump. With the grip. Pump up, you know here, bro.
I just got spammed from the back and from the front.
You can't stop a pump on here, bro. If you just hit him one time in the face, that's 100 damage. And a gold pump do 142 damage.
Headshot?
Yeah.
Headshot does 200.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a... Yeah, I had a body shot that was 142, bro. Killed.
Yeah. It depends on the range.
That one, coach. That one, coach.
Oh, I had him for 98. He 2 HP. That's...
Sickening.
Point blank.
How many kills you gotta get to 100?
Yeah, no, you had to capture all the points. But I'm just trying to get these challenges.
Well, they just need to, what was I gonna do?
I finished.
Put Team Rumble back on here.
Yeah, they took it out and put this in instead.
I love Team Rumble. I was playing that all day. Literally. Dude, I hate that rifle. The infantry rifle doesn't suck.
I know, they need to take it out. I need a sniper.
You be sniping? No, that's me. I need an AR and an SMG and a pump, and I'm good. Train station there.
Oh.
That's all I need, literally. An AR. No, it's
What the?
You just dropped that?
No, it just spawned right there.
Bro, get rid of that chug jug.
I don't.
Gonna come back to life anyway.
I usually don't be carrying heals. I was just picking it up.
You need to go get some more rockets.
I'm finna drop this, but I don't really need it.
Oh, there goes somebody right there. Cube on, cube on, cube on.
My teammate, bro.
Sickening.
Bro, I saw I looked up there, it wasn't no symbol.
That's how I be getting all my kills. I just creep up behind somebody while they not watching. You know what I mean? Here goes somebody.
I didn't even press X.
Got him. Good kill, boy. You goated. I don't know how to
I'm lagging.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know how to shoot. I can only get stairs.
How are they about to? They got 3 points.
Come on.
What? You want to play?
Scoot over. You should know. Alright, go do this. Show you how I gotta do this. Show you how I get in this Fortnite jump. Level 28. Oh. I barely be playing. I play, but I barely play. No, I don't want to play this. So, what was I finna say? Solo be boring.
Sometimes I just go in and play. I usually do good.
Bro, you should send me a skin, bro. Yeah. How did that? How about guess? Can you dunk it? I'm gonna play 2K after this. And get smacked. Huh? I think. If they don't stop talking, they're taking too long. Where you go, you supposed to watch me play. What are you doing, bro? Huh?
No. Bro, you guys know I said it so hard.
What up? Who got a mic? He done took my treasure chest. Where the ball go? What, you trying to go shoot or something? You said what?
I could probably
You trying to go shoot or something? That's you trying to go do?
Okay.
Huh? Come on. And get Threx if you want. I want my one-on-one. I want my one-on-one.
One-on-one?
Yes. Bro, keep putting sprint by default on. Wait, hold on. Oh, I need that pump. What you need? Oh, that's the AR? Oh, it's over. It's over, not just so you know, little bro. Just so you, I got a gold AR. It's over. Oh! He did to me.